everyone, we are back with part 2 of my scrap room update. So we ended over here in this little corner and we're going to move on this way. This little unit here is an IKEA unit. I don't know the name of it, but I wanted it for my Cricut. And then I've got all of my Stampin' Up! Blocks there, my Kindle, my little envelope mini that I'm working on. This has all of my embossing folders in it, and there's just tons of different ones. It's not one specific brand that's inside there, it's all of them. And then just my craft mat and paper towel. So down here on the floor is just this really cool bag I got from Michaels. And I'm loading all of my Valentine supplies in there to go to my mom's this weekend. So then we move this way, and I think this is where I get most of my questions, is my work area. So this desk was built, I'll just kind of go this way, hope not make you guys very sick. I built this at IKEA, or using IKEA furniture. So the drawers are 2 separate units, and then the tabletop is separate, and then I just came home and my husband carried it into my room and I put it all together. So it's about 5 feet wide, which I love. I also got this chair there, and it's pretty comfortable. It just doesn't roll very well, so I'm not really happy with that, but you know, what do you do? So this is the desk, and then up top I have my Stampin' storage units. So I have the large ink pad holder for the refills and the markers, but I don't put the markers in because they stick out too far. And this is not the largest lockdown punch holder. I think it's, I don't know if it's the small one or if there's a smaller one, but it's not the biggest one. And I still have room to add some more to it. And then over here I have, excuse me, I have 8.5 by 11 sectioned in those little zip bags by color family, so that's Stampin' Up. So it's got the 4 color families and then some in colors. And then I have my little tool caddy here, which is great, easily accessible. Then I have I've got a little letter holder there that holds little paper pads and all of my Spectrum Noir stuff and notes and things. Then my ATG gun. That's just my little, it's really cute. It's a sticky note planner. It's pretty cool. I got this at Target. And so I just write everything for the week, and then when I'm done I just unstick it so it's like a sticky note, and I just throw it in the trash. So that's kind of cool. So there's all my punches. And there are some EK Success punches in there along with my Stampin' Up! This is all the Stampin' Up! Ink pads I own. And I have a handful of really old retired colors. So then the shelf that you see, the wooden shelf that goes all the way across, it comes all the way down. My husband built that for me, so it's all custom made. And he made it to fit the Stampin' storage units. There's probably a 1/4 of an inch gap in here, maybe a little more. And then enough room to put my hands in here and pull my stamps out. So those are some of my stamps from Stampin' Up! Then we have my Spectrum Noir marker collection. This thing right here, like this little tray is warped and it's driving me crazy. But those are like extra trays, so no, I may take that one off. And then some more Stampin' Up! Stamps. And then up here I have just some random stamps. I bought Stampin' Up! Cases to store them. So I've got CC Designs, La La Land, The Greeting Farm, and some Popcorn the Bear. This little container has little tiny mini punches. A bunch of them are EK Success, and then I also have a bunch of the little 3 mini punch packs from Stampin' Up! So there's like 3 of them in there. This is a really cute washi tape holder. I can't store all of my washi tape like this, otherwise I totally would, but I have way too much. So this is just kind of random Stampin' Up! Ones. And then this is all my Disney. So I do have that all together, and I just put some pattern paper on here to make them cute. This has extra pencils and pens and stuff. These little, I get these at Target in their dollar section, and they're always rotating them out with new patterns and stuff, and I always buy like 2 of each. So I have them. These are some old retired Stampin' Up! Stamps these are some wood mounted ones that I just printed off covers for. These I printed the covers for, but I have unmounted them and turned them into clear mount stamps. Then on the very top, I have a little Tinkerbell metal purse that I got from my BFF in California, Miss Margaret. Candy, which is apparently all gone because my son Caleb likes to come eat it all. And then this Little Precious Moments is supposed to be dressed like Tinkerbell, and my sister got that for my birthday a couple years ago. I think it might have been last year. And then this is my box where I am storing my 2016 Mickey and Minnie card series. That's just a lamp. There's the 2015 card series, the 2014. I only did a handful. And my most prized possession, my Tinkerbell bear from Build-A-Bear. Last Valentine's Day. I think it was last Valentine's Day. I lose track of time. And then this is just a photo frame that my dad actually made. And it's got my husband and I's name that he burned it in there. I don't know what you call that. And then our wedding date. And I never could put a photo in there because my dad drew that picture. So I will never cover it up now that he's gone. So this will always stay here. And then there's a little picture of my dad. So that is that. We can go kind of quickly into the drawers if you want. This is going to be like stationery, office stuff, chapstick, you know, major necessities. And then in here we have like overstock. That's all like different sequins. These containers are the little iris photo containers, and they have, this is bags of sequins. This is all my Stampin' Up! Candy dots. Rhinestones and pearls. There's like, they're full in there. And down here we have adhesives. So I've got all my scrappy tape, ATG tape, glue dots, my little brayer. Finally got one this year. Some pre-cut cardstock and leftovers. Then in here I've got my wipes that I use for my stamps, a ton of some extra notepads, little books that I'm working on. This is my little Spectrum Noir book I'm hoping to finish to show you guys. These are my retired Stampin' Up! Pads. And then in the bottom, this one's not so interesting. This is like nail care. So, woohoo! Not a big deal. Down here underneath the desk, since we're down here, I've got my Stampin' Trimmer right there. Some 12 by 12 old Coordinations cardstock we used to carry. My large Martha Stewart scoreboard, and then my Martha Stewart mat. Then I have my Fiskars rotary trimmer back there. My crop bag on wheels. My ugly trash can. I wish I had one that matched, but since it's under the desk, it doesn't really matter. You know, no big deal. And then over here on this side, this is the left side of my drawer, I have got all of my Dewdrop ink pads. So I have all the colors that are available in the Dewdrop colors. And this is just 2 little sheets that have samples, so I know what colors I'm working with. So that's in there. And then in here I've got my piercing pack for Stampin' Up!, my Stamp-A-Majig, my piercing mat, my Stampin' Scrubber. Here's the other part to my Stamp-A-Majig. 2 large blocks. My punches. These are just Recollections punches. These little cans have my Mickey heads and some cutouts. These are just there's old sequins in here, there's buttons, old retired buttons from Stampin' Up. These are the Candy Dot brads. These are some more buttons and some more brads, that kind of thing. Some more buttons. I tend to buy a lot of the buttons in the clearance section. And then this is just a little kind of sample punch thing I made. I don't even know if it's updated. I kind of lose track of doing all that. And then in here I have got, these are some clear stamp sets that either are photopolymer or some of them are just silicone that I store in here. This is my Itty Bitties stamp set. Some of my adhesives, and there's Stampin' Scrub Cleaner in there, stamp cleaner. I just get the refill and pour it in here. My Crystal Effects and stuff. These are all of my larger stamp sets, which are my Peachy Keen stamps, and then my little aqua pens. And then in here, I have all of my ribbon. So this back here is all of my eyelet ribbon from Michaels. And then these are just some random rolls that I thought were kind of cute. This is all of my twine from Stampin' Up. And then this is all Stampin' Up ribbon. And I cannot tell you that this is current stuff because I usually don't buy ribbon until it goes into the clearance section. Just because I'm a hobby demonstrator, so I don't really keep up with the current ribbon and stuff. So I have all these really pretty colors that, you know, if I'm using an old retired color or something, then I can come get the ribbon that matches. And it's not a big deal to me. So that's what that is. And the bottom one is stationery and business stuff. My camera, some magnets and things, sticky notes, that kind of thing. Not very interesting. Tape, that kind of stuff. So then we come back up here, and then here is my window. It's just a little window, and there's my Tink banner I made. So yeah, when I'm crafting, I kind of look this way and that's what I see, my neighbor's house. But it's nice because I can see my kids kind of hanging out there when it's nice outside, so I can kind of see what's going on. So that's nice. And then we have my closet. There's my tripod. I was trying to use the tripod for you guys, but I think it's harder to try to get that moved around the room. And then way up here we have the clock that you guys hear in the videos all the time. So that concludes my updated room tour. I hope you guys like it. I'll give you a little shot of my puppy dog. There's Allie. That's the little doggy you guys see barking all the time. She's super cute and a mess right now. She needs a haircut. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any more questions or anything, just let me know. I will try to answer as quickly as I can, and I'll see you all in my next video.